Sometimes I lay under the moon, I thank God I'm breathing, and I pray don't take me soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more war, and our children will pay. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day.
Good afternoon and welcome to Denver School of the Arts. It has been absolutely a fabulous 6 weeks. I'll tell you, we've had these wonderful things. Let me tell you about these things. We've had world perspectives, teamwork, and you're going to see today respecting uniqueness, which is going to be so much fun. Your students have been working so hard, so hard. So you are going to your jaw is going to be on the floor when you see this performance today. So I want to have a couple words about Scholars Unlimited, and I think I'm going to start with London. London, will you come up to the main stage, please? London. London has received the Cynthia C. Khan Award. Scholars Unlimited picks one student every year, and this is what's been said about London. London Foster is smart, creative, imaginative, and kind. She's one of the most well-behaved children I've ever had the pleasure to work with. She's always interested in participating and trying new things, and never says no to a challenge. She is also very articulate and is able to communicate very well with others. She has a bright future ahead of her and would be the perfect recipient for this award. Let's give her an applause. I'll tell you what, I have a personal story about London. She's been with us all 4 years, and she has been a model student. I love seeing her every day. She has this beautiful smile on her face, and she's just got such a great attitude, and we just love having all the students, but she has been a very exemplary student, so we appreciate you. We have this awesome partnership with Scholars Unlimited, and you know, One Book, One Denver, it's called Youth One Book, One Denver. They've been reading both of these books. Not Your Typical Dragon and Upside Down Magic. That's what we based our themes off of this year. So we've had a lot of fun, and I think the teachers have had a great time with that. I want to take a minute just to talk about DSA auditions also. Any upcoming 5th grader that's going to be in 5th grade this year, I invite you to go onto our website and check out all the audition information. It's updated, it's accurate. The best way to get the information is to actually go on the website. So if your student is interested, please make your way to our website. You'll get all the wonderful information there. So we also have all of the previous performances that we're going to be passing out at the end of the performance today. So please make sure you get a copy of this. We will have this performance on YouTube by Wednesday. It is going to be, the login is going to be very similar to what you have on this sheet, so please make sure you grab these at the end. I just want to say we have the best teachers in the world. So teachers, let's see. Aren't they? They are wonderful. I agree. Okay, so you'll hear more from them in just a moment. down, settle down. I know they're awesome. We also had the best DSA graduates. Will you, the graduates, please stand and just wave your hands. All of these students have graduated from Denver School of the Arts, and we have the cream of the crop. They've been here the whole 6 weeks. They've done a fabulous job. We also have Miss Tristan that hasn't graduated yet, but she's our accompanist. And also, Bridget, she is the person that does this wonderful video you're going to see in just a minute. So we can just recognize you. We see you. Okay, very good. Okay, so I think those are all of the announcements that I have. We're going to have Miss Susan. I need to thank her. She's the one that has given me this awesome opportunity to be with your students every day. And I tell you, it's very bittersweet because one of the comments I got yesterday was, well, I'm going to cry on my pillow every day because we're not coming back. So that just, it makes me sad to hear that, but I have loved your students tremendously. So thank you for letting me borrow them for just a little while.
So we're not done with her yet. I am Susan Hill. I'm the Director of Development at the Denver School of the Arts Friends Foundation. And it has been my pleasure for the past 4 years to make sure this program happens. And you know, we try to make sure that there's a great summer of arts program that allows students to have a chance to explore different art forms, to make friends, to have fun. But the person who is truly the heart of this program is Miss Tracy Holt. To make sure that every student feels welcome, that every student feels confident, and that every student feels loved. And that, to me, is what makes this program as amazing as it is. And we thank Ms. Tracy Holt for being the heart of the Summer of Arts.
Apparently I go first every time. My name is Miss Smiley. I am the theater teacher for Summer of the Arts. This is my second year doing it. For the past 2 years I have been working at Denver School of the Arts in the theater program during the traditional school year as well, which has been a great honor. I started a new adventure in August teaching kindergarten through 8th grade theater. I'm kind of scared, but it's going to be great. But it's been a pleasure for the last 6 weeks. If your kids are part of Scholars Unlimited, I love working with them every year. All my kids that come in every session just for 2 weeks is also such a great pleasure. I've had some kids repeat, which makes me so happy to see them again. We'll be performing 2 scenes that we've been working on for the last 2 weeks, and then I have 3 students that will be performing monologues. There are students that are interested in auditioning, so I pushed them a little bit to audition. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Hi, my name is Kristen Fuller, and I've been the visual arts instructor for this year, and I got the pleasure of doing it last year. And every year we do this. It's just so much fun to work with your kids, to see them push themselves, especially with our uniqueness theme, respecting uniqueness. Respecting uniqueness. I knew uniqueness was in there somewhere. We focused on that. Thank you all for coming to the show. All of the other students that got to see our show, thank you so much for coming. We worked so hard. And I want to especially thank my TAs right now for working so hard with these kids and working so hard with me to get the show up. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
I am the vocal teacher, and this was my first year doing it, and I was super
times. We played lots of games, lots of weird, funny songs that we made up sometimes and, went with it. But this session, especially, our theme was respect and uniqueness. And so I had a lot of fun with that, picking out music that was about uniqueness. We were singing one song actually in the African language of Beninese. So I really pushed my students this session to go outside the box and to learn a new language. So that was super awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I couldn't have done it without my TAs. They're super awesome. And of course, the hard work of your kids showing up every day. This is the only session that I've had that every single kid is here for the performance, which is super great. And yeah, I just had so much fun with that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the concert.
This is my 4th year here. I teach at DSA also in the dance and vocal departments as a guest artist. I had such a good time this session. These kiddos, this group of kids that I had this last 2 weeks, really were interested in dance and learning so much about it that we got to break into so many different other facets besides just the fundamentals. And endurance training and a little bit of technique. We got to do so many fun things, and I got to teach them a little audition dance to help prep them if they ever wanted to audition for a musical or a dance company or DSA. So they were so interested, they begged and begged and begged, can we audition again? I just want to do it by myself, can I do it? And I'm like, who are you? You don't know anything. So they just ate it up, and then they even got to break up into their own groups and do their own choreography, which they were so proud about, using everything that they learned over the last 2 weeks. So I cannot say enough about this group. It was heaven. And my TAs, thank you so much. I don't know what I would have done. Wish we had fit for joy.
All right, the first song we will be singing is Just the Way You Are from Bruno Mars. I have had some requests to ask that if you do know the words, you may sing along with us.
I know
Gabby and Celia. I'm really emotional. They have been such a pleasure to work with for the last 6 weeks. So I probably should pull it together because I have to talk in a second. But I just love them so much. Thank you so much for all your help. I hope you enjoy our first scene. In the wide blue ocean, there was a very friendly fish named Big Al. You couldn't have met a nicer fish.
Big Al is also very, very scary.
Some fish have at least one friend. Some had many, but Big Al had none.
He didn't really blame the other fish.
How can I expect a little fish to trust me? A great big fish with eyes and teeth and skin like this.
So Big Al was lonely and cried big salty tears into the big salty sea.
The Big Al really wanted friends, so he worked better.
First he tried wrapping himself up with seaweed.
This is great disguise. But no one else thought so. Who wants to stop and talk to a floating thing with big sharp teeth?
I don't know what if I put myself up. Oh, figure now. And you'll see how clever and silly I can be.
All they saw was how big he could be, and they steered clear.
Very early one morning, Big Al went down to the bottom of the sea and flopped and wiggled himself into the sand until he was almost covered up.
He looked much mellow when the other fish came near. He talked and joked with them and had a delightful time. Hey guys, why didn't the clam share his pearl?
How come?
Because it was shellfish!
Then one scratchy little grain of sand got stuck in his gills and he sneezed.
Achoo!
When the clouds of sand cleared away, all the fish were gone.
Big Al even changed his color one day so he could look like he belonged to a school of tiny fish passing by. He bubbled along with them for a while, laughing and feeling like he was just one of the crowd.
Hiya, how are you doing? Nice, isn't it? Where are we going? He was so big and clumsy that like all the little fish started to the left and then quickly back to the right. He plunged straight ahead, bumping and thumping right into a little fish.
Ow, hey, look where you're going. But before he could even say, "Excuse me,"
They were all gone, and he was lonely and sadder than ever.
just when Big Al was starting to be sure he would never have a single friend again, something happened.
He was floating along sadly, watching the other fish, wishing that they would come closer. As he watched the net drop silently from above, and in an instant they were caught.
Oh no, someone help us. Big Al forgot all about being lonely. He forgot about being sad. His eyes bulged bigger and rounder than ever. And with one mighty flip of his tail, he opened his mouth and charged straight at the net.
Here I come! The net was strong, but Big Al was stronger. He ripped right through it, and all the little fish escaped through the hole.
We're safe.
Now there was one huge, puffy, scared, fierce-looking fish in the sea, perhaps more friends than anyone else.
Big Al!
The next two songs we're going to sing, the first one is called When Peace Begins With Me. We have two soloists on this song as well. The first will be Georgia, and the second will be Kanaya. Then after that, we are going to end the vocal portion with a song called What I Am. I hope you guys
A long time ago, there were 3 little pigs, with homes made of bricks and of straw and of twigs. A big bad wolf tried to catch them one day by huffing and puffing 2 houses away. Pig 1 and pig 2 then needed to flee, so they ran off to stay at the house of pig 3. They bolted the windows and locked the front door.
We don't go outside anymore. They lived on a house on the top of the hill, and the 3 silly pigs will be hiding there still. If their sister, the bold and daring pig 4, hadn't stopped by to visit and knocked on their door. Go away, wolf, get away from our door. I'm a wolf, I'm your sister pig 4. Go up in the crack and open up wide. Get in here, there's a wolf outside. Oh, pooh, there are no wolves inside. Yes, there are. They said they set the door tight. Keep still now, everyone hide. Why hide? You should all go outside. You can't spend your whole life just sitting and shaking. There are places to see and things to be making. You could build a canoe or go in and buy fudge.
But despite her suggestions, the pigs would not budge.
Keep that door shut, the 3 siblings cried. Same here, sister. We don't go outside. You're hopeless, cried the sister at the ground. Then she huffed and blew
Their
house down.
As soon as the dust had started to clear, Sister Pig said,
You see, there are no wolves out here. The boys peeked over what was left of their wall. There were no wolves in sight, no wolves at all. How happy! Hooray, yippee! How happy are we? The wolves are all gone and now we are free. We don't just spend our lives sitting and shaking. Then play The boys got some fun and they built a canoe. They climbed to the mountain enjoying their view.
and as for their sister, the daring pig 4,
She traveled. She knows there are worlds to explore. If only you're willing to open the door.
Okay, I'm actually going to let this lovely human right here introduce herself for you, and she'll tell you what monologue she's performing. But these 3 lovely ladies have been working hard for the last 2 weeks on their monologues. I'm really proud of them. And they're going to do great. Oh, you lady.
Hi, I'm Emily Levin, and I will be performing a monologue from Dog Eat My Homework. I'm sorry you don't have my math homework, Mrs. Williams. I have a really good reason. You might think I'm lying, but I'm not. Everyone thinks that when your dog eats your homework, you're for sure lying, and you just didn't get it done. But what if your dog actually does eat your homework? Then what do? Well, that's what happened to me in my homework. Our tiny, evil poodle ate it. We have to be careful in our house because that goofball, who only likes my mother, eats everything, including gross stuff out of the cat box. So when I got home, I set my homework on the table and went to get some cookies and milk. After that, my brother wanted to play hoops in the driveway, and he never wants me to play with him, so I did. When I got back inside, my homework was all chewed up on the floor, and the devil dog was hiding under the sofa. So that's it, my real story of how my dog actually did eat my homework. Hi, my name is Ira Markner, and I'm going to perform a monologue from Only Child. Mom, I know you were one and only child, and you always wanted a brother or sister when you were a kid. But you did not know what you were wishing for. Thanks to you, I have 2 older sisters, and believe me, I do not want another one. I already had enough problems with my 2 other sisters. Lita may be the oldest, she is not gossipy, even though she's convinced she is. I can prove her wrong. I saw her kissing Joshua on the sidewalk outside our house last night, and she makes me keep her secret by threatening to smother me with a pillow while I'm sleeping. And Stacy isn't much better. You know that report card you brought home? That was fake. I saw her skipping math class to hang out with her friends. I just want to know why you can't figure these things out. I mean, there is no way she could have gotten 149% in math. I'm about to... So I hope you just gained a few pounds, or you're just bloated or something. If there's a baby in that stomach of yours, I'm going to need to find different parents who love you for their one and only child. Hi, my name is Ava Taylor, and I will be performing I Love Theater. Thank you. I love theater, even though I'm shy. So I auditioned for
our school play called The King. Mrs. Lucas gave everyone parts, but because she knows I'm shy, she gave me a very small role. My line is to say, never! After the king says his line, bow before me. After that one word, I was done for the whole play. I literally just say never and then walk off stage. Seriously? Well, obviously you can see how that might bother me. So I went to Miss Lopez and demanded she give me a new role. She had no choice but to change my part. Okay, I admit that's not actually how it happened. I did go to my teacher and politely asked her for a new role, but she wouldn't budge. I knew Mrs. Lucas saw how good of an actor I was. She'd have no choice but to change my part. So I continued to say my line, never, but in different accents, making more interesting. Never. 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 I think she liked it because she told me she'd change my part. I was so happy. Now it's the day of the play, and I'm playing a bush. It's not speak, talk, or speak, or act at all. I guess you don't like it.